Hi, I have some news. I don't know if this is true or not, but I am tending to believe this man who contacted me on my most recent video. And his name is Pablo. And I'm just going to read you what he wrote. And I always wanted Christopher Everard to live a long, healthy life in a prison cell. But it looks like that's not going to happen because this man, Pablo, wrote, I have learned that Christopher Everard passed away on December 27th, 2025, in Treviso. For further information, you should contact the municipality of San Biagio di Calalta. I'm going to butcher those Italian words. Pablo speaks better English than I speak any foreign language, so I'm going to butcher these Italian words. Um, Contact the municipality of, I'm just going to call it SBC, as he was a resident of this municipality. And then I wrote, do you have more information on this? A news article, obituary, etc. This would mean he fled France for Italy. Evertard flees countries to evade law enforcement. He's fled countries many times in the past: England, France, Spain, and now Italy. And then I heard back from Pablo. He said, hello, Deb. I was his neighbor, and he was living in a place that was a kind of garage for 2 years. He had an accident with his bike because his car, the Jaguar, is under administrative block, and he passed away on 26 or 27 December. I don't have any further information, but I know that here are arrived two lawyers from the British government. I met him 2 years ago, and it wasn't a bad person, but kind, even if he lived in bad conditions. Mm. Um, Everard, I'm just going to interject my opinions here. He's capable of being nice to people because he might need something from them. I've seen it. We've all seen it. So yeah. Anyway, Pablo goes on to write, I only know that his body is at the obituary at the hospital. If you have a relation like parenting or other, try to contact the hospital of Treviso asking of him. In case you can, call the police station of SBC, the city where he lived for these 2 years, and asking with the commander because he knows so well about Christopher for real. Um, I saw all your videos, and I can imagine that he did all the things you said and proved. Sorry for my English. I'm Italian. No apologies, Pablo. Your English is way better than any of my foreign languages. Very well, actually. And then he goes on to write, and I'm sure he is past. He lived these 2 years alone. I asked him if he wanted any help with things, and he always was kind, non aggressive, and so private. And even if he did a disaster of garbage on his garden, that honestly I don't care. He was the kindest person in this city for real. Here is full of bad person, so bad person, and he was the only one he cared about me. That's sad. Um, I don't know what you lived with him, but I can't say anything of bad about him. He was the person he was because he had a thing for privacy. Yeah, he had a thing for privacy, all right. I can't tell you, but trust me, don't get focused on what he said for years, but only the person he was. Well, he was a nasty person. He was a nasty, criminal, deviant pedophile. That's what he was. Um, and then Pablo goes on to say, he needed help these years. I tried to give him my best for helping him with the municipality, the police station, the UK embassy in Milan and Rome, everyone, and no one helped him. Yeah, because he's a criminal. He's a criminal. They're not going to help him. They're probably investigating him. Um, but Anyway, thank you, Pablo. I appreciate the response, and I never wanted this. I wanted him in jail. I wanted him in prison. But if this is true, um, yeah, if this is true, I don't know. I mean, I still could see Everard faking his own death. I still could see that, but I do believe this man, Pablo. And so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just keeping you updated. But apparently, people are saying that he passed away. So I think he got off easy. I think he deserved prison. But yeah, just keeping you updated. And you guys stay safe out there, stay safe on the internet, and stay away from criminals and deviants and pedophiles like Christopher Everard. Bye bye.